Back to business with another live video. If you watch this after I'm live, smash a like on it, get your subscription in, because today we're having massively a lot of content. It is, for a matter of fact, we're having a lot of content. We have the Europa League draw. Who is Arsenal getting? We have Mikel Arteta out an episode. We have Brendan Rodgers linked again with the big club Arsenal. So we still have a lot to talk about. I'm not going to talk about Massimiliano Allegri. I won't talk about Allegri today. So don't be surprised if you don't see Allegri in the news, unless I see a story about Allegri. But I will not talk about Allegri. Brendan Rodgers, Mikel Arteta, the Europa League, and much more content to come up. Player ratings, time for player ratings. How much did everyone score? Because they were dreadful. I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, they were dreadful. But everybody will get what they deserve, because when you sow, you shall reap. You get me? You reap what you sow. Massively fraudulent. Welcome aboard the Arsenal's biggest fan base in Africa. Welcome aboard, everybody. Causes Arsenal Army. I welcome you. Don't forget to tune in on every Monday to Friday. It's 10 a.m., 4 p.m., and 8 p.m. But I say today, we have so many shows. I'm going to take a rest after this. I'm really tired. But after that, I'll be coming back with the Europa League draw. Mikel Arteta out. Brendan Rodgers. Rumors have it that the fraud king, Brendan Rodgers, one of those managers that I really love, playing very nice football, passing football, pressing football, could be on his way to Arsenal if the fraud Spaniard is sacked. He should be out by now. I don't know what he's still doing at the club. Probably they're still telling him his share, giving him his share of the club. His last remains. But I hope by the time I finish this stream, I introduce to you a new manager. But let us get into player ratings, because that's the reason as why Kosi is here. We have had a dreadful performance. 11 games, 1 win from 12 games. We have not managed to win 11 games this season. What did I say? 4 wins from 12 games. 7 losses, 1 draw, another loss for Arsenal. Really doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Pick up Ayman Fedo in the comment box, the first person to comment on this stream, and Oris, the first person to comment on my streams consecutively these days, says Xhaka red card and Aubameyang is as Noma. I don't know what to think about it. Dreadful. But I'll start with Leno. In goal, how much do you give Leno? How many out of 10? I think I'll give him a 5. His performance was not so bad today. He doesn't really get into trouble. I mean, I've not seen him cost Arsenal games. He's been not that dreadful, not that good. The goal we scored we consider against today, against Burnley, Aubameyang scoring in his own net. I don't blame it for Leno. I don't blame it on Leno. I don't think he had a chance. Aubameyang had gone with good intentions, actually, to defend that ball, and things never worked out for him. So I don't think there is a big problem with me giving Leno a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. But how much would you give Leno? Ayman Fedo says I'll give him a 6 out of 10. I'll give him just slightly lower than that. 5 out of 10. I think he didn't do anything. Nothing. It was a holiday on him. I think it should be hurting him so much that he's not, keeping clean sheets. If I was a goalkeeper and we are struggling like this, and with a shortage of goals and so on, I would want to keep my clean sheets to show that I've done my work. The rest of the club should also do theirs. But there he goes, 5 out of 10. I was not impressed. I was not really impressed there. Kian Tierney. My man Kian Tierney. Man like Kian Tierney, left back. One of my best left backs in the league, with Robertson, Kian Tierney, Ben Chilwell. I love him. He's one of my best, left backs. I think he had a decent performance today. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Decent performance. I don't want to lie. There is no reason as to why I should, deduct marks from him. Should be getting an 8, but there isn't, all the crosses he brought in, none of them was converted. And that's why I'm not giving man like Kian Tierney an 8, because all the crosses he brought in, they were not converted. They were bad crosses. Not all of them were bad, but I mean, we didn't score from them. So how do you expect me to say I'm giving man like Kian Tierney an 8? I'll give him a 7 out of 10. I thought his crosses were, still on point, brilliant and good enough. So I'll give him 7 out of 10. I hope you guys bear with me. How much would you give him though? People in the comment box and live, how much would you give him? There, Arteta is being unfair to certain players. This is pure uncut football karma. Wow. Thank you so much, Gilles, for the comment there. So Kian Tierney gets a 7 from me. I think, going forward, he was a little bit flexible and also coming back. He didn't let himself down. I have no problems with him. Gabriel Magalhaes, the other player. I'll give Gabriel, you'll be shocked, but I'll give Gabriel Magalhaes a 6 in this game. Now you'll be like, Kosi, Gabriel didn't do anything bad as well. Yeah, I know. But there wasn't much work for him to do. He tried to go forward a little bit. He wasn't bad on the ball. Actually, he was good on the ball. But still, I didn't see anything. I didn't see so much work done by Gabriel Magalhaes. I just didn't see so much work done. I'll go for a 6. I'll go for a 6. He tried to bring that ball forward. He tried to do all the good things on the ball. And I was quite impressed. I was quite impressed. But 6 out of 10, Gabriel Magalhaes. Well done, though. Well done. I can't say it was a bad result there. Rob Holding, 4 out of 10. Again, he didn't have much work to do, so I don't think he was so much of tested. It's your responsibility, both of you as defenders, to see that we don't concede from set pieces and dead ball situations. We're conceded from a dead ball situation, a corner. So I can't give them more than that. Rob Holding 4, Gabriel 6. I'll go with that. Heki Bellerin, dreadful. Again, dreadful performance. He didn't take a foul throw, but this time, he kept on giving away the ball here and there. And you're like, what is he even doing? Why is he even on the pitch? That's one of the things I was looking at, and I was like, this man shouldn't be on the pitch. Obviously, real talk. He wasn't supposed to be on that pitch. He wasn't supposed to be on that pitch. I'm telling you, real talk. Heki Bellerin was average. Going forward, I didn't see any input and output as well, and defensive-wise, because he wasn't so much of tested, I won't blame him for anything. That goal we conceded is partly to blame because the free kick brings in a corner and the corner brings in a goal. How much would you give Heki Bellerin? 5 people watching on the stream. How much would you people give Heki Bellerin? Heki Bellerin, 3 out of 10. I'm not impressed. And some people was I would say he's not because he has not had a bad game. The game he had was not so bad. Blah 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 blah. Nah, I'm not impressed. 3 out of 10. Heki Bellerin. He kept on giving away that ball in a situation where I was like, what are you doing? What exactly are you doing? Can you explain to us what you're doing, Hector Bellerin? You're trying to pass the ball to the next person, and he's 3, 4, 5 yards away, and giving that, you're giving away that ball like a stupid boy, a stupid man. I would just say, get him out. Arsenal, please get him out. I'm just sick and tired of this boy. He's just a fraud. Eamon Fedo, he says he gives him a 2 out of 10. Hector Bellerin. I do not disagree. Hector Bellerin, I was not impressed. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed by Hector Bellerin. Real talk. Real talk. The midfield, I don't know. No creativity in that midfield. Red carded. I don't know what I should start with in the midfield. But, okay, let's do this. Granit Xhaka, red carded. I'll give him a 0. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. I'm telling you, as a matter of fact. If any people are saying that he didn't have a bad game, if any people are saying whatever, I don't care. He was dreadful. Dreadful. And that red card was stupid. Sorry, that red card was so stupid. How do you get that red card? How do you get a red card like that? You're literally strangling a player, and we need a win in a match where we needed a much-needed win. Everybody, these fraud boys, these fraudulent players look like they do not understand what it means when you are desperate for a win. They just don't understand. I'm telling you, real talk, they don't understand. Granit Xhaka, what are you doing? You're literally strangling the opponent. This is not wrestling, man. This is not boxing. This is football. Because we have players that are not footballers. This is what they resort to. Almost 3 weeks back, Pepe is reprimanded for the same thing, and stupid Granit Xhaka is fucking doing the same thing. I'm just sick and tired of these football players at this football club. They make me sick. He has literally done nothing on that football pitch, but he picks up a red card. And he is going to be out for the next around 3 games, consecutive 3 games. Mikel Arteta, I'm asking myself, why does he keep on choosing these fraudulent, ugly, dull players all the time? What is so special about Xhaka? I've been asking this all the time. What is so special about Granit Xhaka that he has to start every Arsenal game? What is so special about him? What kind of midfielder is he? Does he dribble? No. Defensive wise? No. Ball possession? No. What kind of midfielder is he? Maybe I'll get an answer in the comment box. But how much would you award him in the comment box? I want to know your opinions there. How much would you give Granit Xhaka? Because I gave him 0. Absolute 0. Bellerin's only attitude was his speed, which he no longer has. Therefore, he's absolutely useless. He has been useless for a long period of time now, but Arteta seems to love his tight shirts. I just don't understand. Both of them are frauds. Kick them out. Xhaka 1 out of 10. Saka 6 out of 10. Elneny 5 out of 10. Yeah, I think Bukayo Saka was the better player in that midfield. He tried so much as he could all the time, to kick that ball towards the opponent's goal, and I love that. I really love midfielders who do that. I really love midfielders who can do that. I just love it. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like on the video. I mean, it's not so easy to make content this early, 7 p.m. It's not so easy, but I'm here and we are here. Thanks everybody for watching. I love this. I love what I'm saying. I'm telling you, Saka is a bowler. Saka is one of the real players we have at Arsenal. If it were not for Saka this season, this Arsenal Football Club will look like an average, newly promoted League One side, not even Championship. I'm telling you, we look so bad. But Saka, all the time trying. I love it for him. I love him for it. I mean, if you can do that match day in, match day out, it will mean a lot. It will mean a lot, especially to me. So Bukayo Saka, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Ayman gives him a 6. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. He was trying. That Arsenal side this season literally has no players that try. That's what hurts. That is what hurts most. We don't have players that try. We have players that do not try. Real talk. Real talk. Because the players are frustrated due to Arteta's man management and rigid tactics. I cannot disagree. Wills, I cannot disagree. I know that fraudulent Spaniard fraud is frustrating our players. Look at Aubameyang. Man is like he doesn't care no more. I'm telling you, this for a fact. Man is like, I don't care no more. I don't care what happens to this football club. This was not the Aubameyang we knew. The Aubameyang we knew tried everything possible to get onto the score sheet. He doesn't care no more. Because we are negative. Football is negative. Everything at the football club is negative. It's just not acceptable. I'm telling you. To me, that kind of football is just not acceptable. Mohamed Elneny was the other person involved in the action and the midfield. I don't think he did so much today. But, I mean, what do I expect of Mohamed Elneny? Serious talk. There are times when you want to criticize players, but you're like, according to his quality, what are you expecting? Do I expect a masterclass from Mohamed Elneny? No. Especially when he's playing with Granit Xhaka, I don't expect anything out of him. If he's playing with man like Thomas Partey or Ainsley Maitland-Niles, they can create some magic. They can produce off some magic. But when he's playing with that fraud, Granit Xhaka, you just can't expect him to get anything in that game. He was so casual. I mean, he wasn't that bad. And I don't want to say he was that bad, but he was lost all over the game. He was so casual. So casual. He wasn't the one. I'm telling you. He wasn't the one. And I was absolutely disgusted with that performance. I don't want to lie. I was absolutely disgusted with the performance. Not the best from Mohamed Elneny. I thought he would go up forward, take us into the dangerous areas. That's what I thought he would do. But like I said, he was playing with one of the worst midfielders there. And I didn't expect anything better from him. Bad performance though. Mohamed Elneny, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I ain't giving you more marks, blood. I ain't giving you more marks. That performance was dreadful. You should do better. That performance was dreadful. Xhaka minus 10. Hey man, Xhaka. I mean, Burnley at home, yet Arteta plays 2 holding midfielders. Arteta's approach is so weak and cowardly. That's Wills. And Isaac Murithi says Arteta should go. This is becoming shameful. Embarrassing. Shameful is a polite word. Embarrassing. I'm telling you, Arsenal is embarrassing. We are playing we are one of the clubs that that play very embarrassing football. Embarrassing. That's the right word. Embarrassing. But if we go on to rate the forwards, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he scored an own goal. That's not the big deal. Those things happen. I mean, they do happen on a daily basis. I've seen own goals all my life. Roro Koscielny, he became one of the best defenders, but I still remember he was so good at netting himself, the J's and the K's. So I'm not surprised that Aubameyang scored against himself. I mean, he was trying to help anyway, but he was lost. He was absolutely lost. I'm telling you, there are times when you like, is Aubameyang is on this pitch? Is Aubameyang present on this pitch? And the first answer you're gonna give yourself is no, he is not. But man was on the pitch. Real talk. He was on the pitch. He played 90 minutes. Aubameyang. That was embarrassing. Embarrassing. No body language. The body language is poor. Everything about, Aubameyang was so poor today. So poor. Very poor. The few chances he got, he should have shown us that this is what I'm capable of. But he's no longer having his capability. I'm telling you. Real talk. How much do you give Aubameyang out of 10? Let me know in the comment box. Let me know in the comment box. Because for me, Aubameyang today, I'll give him a 3 out of 10. Telling you real talk. Big man thing, 3 out of 10. And I'm not afraid of giving it to him. 3 out of 10. I'm not afraid. Aubameyang, I am disappointed. You should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed. That was a bad performance. Captain Auba. Still remember, he's our captain. Captain Auba. That was a dreadful performance. That was embarrassing. You've got to do better. I'm telling you, you've got to do better. I thought I should go, Bruce. I understand your pain, my brother. Timothy says, my brother, this is total unacceptable. We are 5 points under relegation. Ateta must go. 5 points. 15th on the table. 15th on the table. 5 points from relegation. We have collected 13 out of possible 36. We have lost. How many have we lost? 17. 23 points. We have lost 23 points. Massively appreciated, Mikel Arteta. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job at the football club. We love it. We love it. I mean, we are the Arsenal board. We don't have the money. So you can ruin us the way you want. Bruce says this decision of sacking should be done now, or beloved Arsenal will be relegated. I was telling you guys, Arsenal can get relegated, and told me, because he can't. Because we can't get relegated. We can't. Now, you're the same people telling me because we could get relegated. I saw this before. And I was like, this fraud boy is getting us sunk. He's sinking us. William. I don't know how to rate William. Somebody help me rate William in the comment box. Someone rate for me William in the comment box. Please do. Please do rate for me William. Because I don't know how to rate him. I just don't know how to rate William. I'm telling you, matter of fact. I just don't know how to rate this boy. He has done so much more than shaming the jersey of this football club. He has just done so much more than that. Because I want to give him a 1 out of 10. Telling you, William, I want to give him a 1 out of 10. These are players that have come to this club and we are expecting a lot. We expect a lot out of Willian. We have expected a lot. We were happy when Willian was joining. It's not the same story. It's just not the same story. I don't know if, we are stuck with him for the next 3 years. Big wages. You can, you understand now. You understand. I give him a 1 out of 10, Willian. There is nothing he did that impressed me. He didn't do anything on that pitch to make me feel like he's a different kind of player. He's the same old player that you're like, you're watching and you're like, what is he even doing? And Mikel Arteta keeps on starting him in every game. That hurts. That really hurts. Alexander Lacazette, my boy, missed 2 sitters. I'm embarrassed, disappointed, and annoyed at the same time. Alexander Lacazette, you are the kind of player I expect to do different things. He was playing in a number 10 today, and he was playing so good, so well. But that was not enough. The 2 chances he missed were our only hope. And when he missed them, the game was over. Rate the players in the comment in the comment box. I'll be taking in your comments. I look tired. I am tired. But I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, I couldn't sleep without rating these frauds. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't find enough sleep. So I had to first rate the players. So Alexander Lacazette, player rating. How do I rate Lacazette? How? 2 chances that should have buried the game at halftime. None of them hits the back of the net. Alexander Lacazette. 50 million from Lyon. One of the most expensive frauds in football. I don't know. He must be happy. He must be really happy that he cost us that much. Don't miss the Europa League draw. I'll be doing that live, and we shall have I want to do a reaction. I will do what you would call a live watch, starting with the UEFA Champions League or something like that. I don't know. It will depend so much. But I would want to do the reaction, though. I'd want to do the reaction. But make sure you're there. It's going to be at 2 p.m. That is when we shall know who we get. Chances are high that we shall get Olympiacos. I don't know how afraid we are of Olympiacos, but that is what is coming on. I mean, that's what is assimilated, that we might go for Olympiacos. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know what to think about it. But Alexander Lacazette, 2 chances missed. I give Lacazette a 3 out of 10. He is another player I expect to do more than that. Was brilliant on the ball. Brilliant. But still, no, I was not impressed. Now, Danny Ceballos is the player who came on when Granit Xhaka has finished his dirty business. Ceballos came on to finish. And well done. He finished the job. Very well. Ceballos, I'll give him a 4 out of 10. Eddie Nketiah, 5 out of 10. I think he was thrown in the fire because he had no say. If I'm Eddie Nketiah, I'll refuse to come on that pitch. I mean, he wasn't the right player to come on. He wasn't. We were looking for a creative midfielder then. We were looking for a person who could get us some chances created. Smith Rowe was on the bench. Man introduced Eddie Nketiah. And I'm like, I'm done with this fraud. I'm done with this stupid coach. I'm done. Absolutely done. I was done. Eddie Nketiah comes on the pitch, and I'm asking myself, what is he supposed to do? What is he going to do? I give him a standard 5. I'll go to Mikel Arteta and I'll give him a 0. Absolute 0 out of 10. Real talk. Mikel Arteta is keeping me, he's keeping me out of my bed right now because I'm doing player ratings and I'm furious. I should be in bed. I should have done the player ratings at 10 a.m. But I just couldn't wait. I had to spare 30 minutes off. I had to. 0 to Mikel Arteta. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That was dreadful. That was a abysmal performance. That was average. That's unacceptable. He should be ashamed. He needs to resign. Telling you. Facts are facts. We have not won a game since November. It's a month. Since November 15th, right now, We have not won a game as Arsenal Football Club in the Premier League. We have lost 7 games out of 12 games played, a draw and 4 wins. That keeps us exactly at 13 points in position 15 on the table. Our next opponent is Southampton. They're having a laugh. I'm telling you, they're having a laugh. If I was going to play Arsenal in this moment, I'm having a laugh. Why shouldn't I laugh? Tell me. Tell me why I shouldn't laugh. Because see, we have only 3-4 players who are trying to push Arsenal. Saka. Are you meaning Saka? I think you're meaning Saka. Tierney, Gabriel, Elneny, and others as 0. Absolutely. I do not disagree. As 0. I love Mohamed Elneny's work rate, but he needs a good player around him to do great things. If you play him with trash, he's not going to be that good. But I'm so disgusted. I'm telling you the truth. I'm so disgusted. That performance is in my neck. I could just feel it. I could just feel the pain of a fan who paid their money to go to the Emirates Stadium excited to beat Burnley, and Burnley humiliated us. I've always told Arsenal fans, we've got to humiliate these other clubs. We've got to teach them a lesson. We've got to teach the small clubs how to respect us, because that is what we are. We're a big club. Nothing changes. Telling you, matter of fact, big things, man. We are a big club. Nothing changes. That was my alarm. It's 8. Should be waking up, but I'm not even back to sleep. I'm looking at that performance over there, and I'm like, what does it, what is this supposed to mean, Arsenal? What are we still doing with such a manager? There are 2 stories I want to do today. 1, who is going to be Arsenal's next manager? We'll be looking at Lucien Favre. I'll be looking at the CVs of those managers that I think are worth the job. Arteta is not worth the job. He was not, even in the first place. It was a mistake. It was a mistake that we have to pay for. It was a mistake that we have to regret until he gets off. And I don't know how we get out of this. I'm telling you, matter of fact, facts are facts. I don't know how we get out of this. He's drowned the club. He's drowned the club. He is drowning us. And we are comfortably going down the trench. The boards, everything that just doesn't make sense. I'm telling you. Everything just doesn't make sense. Don't forget to catch me daily. It's always at 10 a.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Those are the times where I'll be available. For all yours at your service. All yours. Make sure you've subscribed. I don't have subscription graphics, so it might be very hard for me. It might be very hard for me. I'm seeing a comment here from Timothy. Says, truly, we are lacking a striker who can turn things around. Remember, our top scorer is now doing 0 work because the manager has changed the style of playing. I get sick when I see these performances. I get sick. Absolutely. I really get sick. I opened up my channel as an Arsenal fan to enjoy with my fellow Arsenal Gunners. This is not enjoyable, telling you. This is not enjoyable. And we are saying we are going to go out in the January transfer window to buy players. I want to ask you a simple question. Which player is going to accept to come to Arsenal? Real talk. Which player is going to accept to come to Arsenal in that mess? Which player will accept to come to Arsenal in that mess? How Semawa? Do you know the result of Lyon against PSG yesterday though? It was a 1-0 loss, a 1-0 win against PSG. They are beating PSG, and you want him to come at Arsenal where he can't beat Burnley. No player, absolutely no player, is going to play under that fucking manager. I'm telling you, it's a matter of fact. And no player wants to play in a relegation battle team, especially if you want to bring them in January. They won't. Sorry, even if I was an Arsenal fan and a player at the same time, and Arsenal invited me, I wouldn't go. Real talk, I wouldn't go. Those performances are so bad. These performances are so bad. They're so bad. Look at this. I don't know if I can show you this. There you go. Let me try to do this, and that is the Arsenal fan covering his face. An Arsenal fan covering his face. They don't want to see the shit. They don't want to see the crap. I just hate the football management at that club. But I still love, I'm telling you, facts. I still love my football club. We can do it. We win together, we lose together. Because it's Arsenal Army, I know you're massively updated, and you know that today we have a Europa League draw. So nobody, absolutely nobody, is allowed to miss that live stream. Nobody. Check the description for the WhatsApp group link. Check the description for the Facebook page. Check the description for Instagram and all other socials. They are there. So, I mean, they are there. Contribute. Because if you don't contribute, you'll be as fraudulent as these fraudulent people we are talking about. Make sure you are smashing the like button. Smash for me the like button. Let's get them to 10. 3 more. Just 3 more. 3 more people to smash for me the like button, and we get them to 10. I'm looking at my stream here, and I'm like, it's a beautiful stream. Not the greatest camera, but the setup is okay. But the content, Arsenal is losing, letting us down. When did Aubameyang join Burnley, Kosi? This is a poor coach and a poor team at the moment. That is Alfred Valls. No players will agree to join Arsenal who are under. I'm telling you. I'm glad that we have some people who could see. When I speak, some people will say, Kosi, you're against Arsenal. It's a fact. I don't want to say Arteta is losing his dressing room. I don't want to say that shit. Doesn't make any sense to me. Whether he's losing it or getting it back, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. Whether he has his dressing room or he doesn't have, I'm not interested. I'm absolutely not interested. I'm not bothered. These performances are so bad. Telling you. These performances are so bad. Arsenal. My mighty Arsenal. God bless you. The mighty Arsenal. Still remember it was a big football club. Arsenal was a big football club. We have been a big football club over the years. But are we still a football club? Are we still a big football club? It's a big question. It's a big question. Leave a like on the video. Player ratings there. My man of the match. Who was your man of the match before we leave? Just tell me, guys, who was your man of the match? I mean, I've forgotten to ask this. Who was your man of the match? Man of the match. With all those performances there, I'll go with Kian Tierney. Let's go with Tierney. Man of the match. Let's go with Tierney. Yeah, let's go with Kian Tierney. My brothers, my sisters, my everything, you are doing a great job by subscribing to the Arsenal podcast, but you're also doing a great job by viewing the content on a daily basis. 3 videos will be coming your way. 3 more videos. Are they 3 more? 3 or 4 more videos. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and you're sending me your likes as well. Your blessings, your likes. Let's get some more 10 likes. Just 10 likes. 10 likes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 10 likes from 19 people on the stream. 10 likes, we call it a day. How can a standard 5 boy be a principal? Arteta is nowhere to be a manager. He's still learning from Pepe. He's not good enough to be a manager. I don't know what Arsenal was thinking. We shall talk about this when I wake up because I'm feeling a little bit tired and dizzy. I'm taking water as if I'm taking wood. I think we shall talk about Mikel Arteta when I'm awake and I'm sober. I'm telling you, real talk. We shall talk about Mikel Arteta when I'm awake and real sober. But now, let me try to go and get some rest. Saka was the man of the match. Look, I would want to agree. He wasn't that bad. His performance wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't. But smash for me the like button, please, please, please. Smash for me the like button. Smash for me the like button. It really means a lot to me. As a content creator on YouTube, it means a lot. As an Arsenal fan, it means a lot. So smash for me the like button, please. That would mean the world to me. The world to me. And the like button is that thumbs up. It looks like this. It's pointing up that one. Yeah, exactly there. So I've streamed for what, 44 minutes? Yeah, 44 minutes. Been looking at the player ratings. No one gets an 8 out of 10. No one. Kiantian grabs the 7 out of 10. Bukayo Saka grabs the 7 out of 10. Those are the players I thought were quite different on the pitch today. Granit Xhaka with his 0. Arteta with his 0. Willian with a 1 out of 10. Arsenal players are dreadful. Somebody's just pampering these Arsenal players, and it's like they're telling them, you can do it. You're young. Xhaka, you're young. Aubameyang, you're young. Lacazette, you're young. I just don't pick it. I just don't click. One more like, and then I leave the stream. Please give me one more like on the video so that I leave the stream. I want to go have some rest, but I can't go without that one like. Please, please, please Don't be like the Arsenal players, please. Give me one more like, and then I leave the stream once and for all. One more like this. Smash the like button like once, and then I'll just leave the stream. Real talk. Real talk. One more like this. One more like. 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 Maybe we're saying nah, because we are not giving you that like. Saka is my man of the match. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, people, for choosing the man of the match. Saka. And finally got the like I wanted. The players are not playing for Arteta because Ozil's situation, they have even lost their morale and they trust in Arteta. That is Emmy. Says the players have lost morale and trust in Mikel Arteta. What do I have to say about that? Looking at people like man like DT, and I'm like, sorry. Our performance was just unacceptable. Guys, have a blessed morning. I'm coming back with, I think I'll come back with an upload. It will depend. It will depend. Have a blessed morning, guys. Have a blessed morning. But before I go, come back and catch me live. Oh, I have forgotten this. Come back and catch me live at exactly... I don't know the time. But we shall be live for the Europa League draw at 2 p.m. And I'll also be live some at the regular time, 4 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. or this time I'll be live. I understand why Arteta is lining up Xhaka for sure. He is the cause of everything. That is Ouma. Beautiful scenes, my brothers and sisters. Beautiful scenes. I've got to sign out. I'm absolutely exhausted.